months. We've hit 11 months. Frankly, if you ask me what I'm feeling, my answer would be I don't know. Because, well, yeah, honestly, I don't. This past week actually has been one of those weeks. It's very confusing and there's a lot of emotions that I can't seem to navigate through and understand much about at all. It's just like this heavy feeling on the chest, and there's nothing I can do or I can feel or I don't know, to get rid of it, So that's what I've been feeling. What exactly are those feelings? I have no idea. They're a combination of many emotions, and I think now I know the reason. It's most likely due to the fact that it's nearing the date of another month. I think, people that hasn't gone through the loss of someone, we don't really hear about this until, you've experienced that. Just these moments, it surfaces when a certain date, like, subconsciously comes out, or celebrations that you used to celebrate with that person. And it's weird, to be honest, because like I said, it's most of the time this happens subconsciously and you don't realize it until it suddenly clicks, like, oh, that's why. Yeah, I don't even really know if I exist anymore, as strange as that sounds. The other day I was talking to my sister in person. Yeah, she came back to home. It's like this vomit of words that I just dropped on her, because I think people that have been deprived of, conversating with people in general, especially when you have a lot on your mind and you're dealing with a lot emotionally, you kind of just like when you do talk to someone that you believe you can talk to. At the same time, you don't talk to them as much because of, I don't know, certain reasons, like maybe they live far away or they have their own life to deal with and you don't want to burden them. Anyways, it just came out like legit word barf. Yeah, I think I speak for a lot of us that's lost loved one, that when you feel safe in a certain way and you can trust this person that you're talking to, you just let it out in a way. Other than that, I also, like I said, I don't know if I exist anymore, because I think for a long time now, since he died, I just feel like an empty body walking around like a zombie. Don't know if it makes sense, but that's exactly how I feel. To be honest, people always say with time it heals. Pretty sure I've said this before, I feel like it's only getting worse because I am pushing it down, not letting it out. And I know that's the most unhealthy way to deal with any kind of emotion at all, let alone any kinds of intense trauma. But like I said, many times I can't this scary stage I'm in. Most people go from studying to working, and that jump to, real life or working life is already horrifying as is. Like, grief on top of it is just like cherry on top, And with that, it feels like I'm trying to help myself on one hand, and the other hand, I'm trying to be kind to myself, and this grief pulls me down. So it's like this constant battle of like up and down, up and down, and up and down, and it's hella exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's exhausting, You try to pull yourself up and suddenly you're crying, you're bawling your eyes out, and you don't have any more energy to do what you were initially gonna put your mind to doing. I think many of you can relate. I know that some of you that watches my channel knows the same kind of pain, and you know exactly about the kind of feeling that I'm, trying to, I guess, convey. And honestly, I just wish I could hug all of you, because in truth, I need a hug too. And that only means you guys do too. We all need a hug sometimes, and especially at these times. I'm fading away more and more, and I'm scared, Oh, I didn't even bring up how a full year and a 12-month mark, the idea of it is just, leaves me scared shitless. That's the only way I can put it. And second, Christmas coming around, I already did one Christmas without him, and coming Christmas and our first yearly anniversary and his birthday and my birthday, which I don't think I can handle to celebrate because in a very strange way it feels like my fault, because the weekend before he died we were celebrating my belated birthday, and the next week was when he was gone, and so like it feels like I'm celebrating his death if I do celebrate my birthday, which I don't want to. So I don't know, I'm again in between both, because I don't want to do that. At the same time, I know if I stop now I might never celebrate my birthday ever again, which is weird to think about. You do certain things growing up yearly and you just suddenly cut it off, and it's like, I don't know, it leaves you feeling empty in a way, more so than you already do. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm making any sense, because nothing makes sense to me anymore. That's that. Also, stopped going to the bereavement group. I don't know, I felt like I just had to take a step back from grieving, if I'm even letting myself at all. I feel like that's the kind of only part, or like the tiniest part that I'm letting myself go to the group, and I don't know, outbursts of crazy crying sometimes that I can't control and they just come out. Yeah, I just felt like I needed to take a step back, because that's how I used to, deal with my pain before. I just kind of packed it in the bag and pushed it aside. I feel like some of you will get me wrong when I say this, like I want to forget him. That's not it. I want to forget the pain. I don't want to forget him. But like, you get what I mean, I think. So that's why I stopped going to a grieving group. I haven't gone for a month, actually, I think. But the people in that group will always be my family. They have been there more than anyone has been there for me, I feel like. And, they understand the pain as well. And they're family to me. And I'll always love them. I'll always have this deep, deep love for them forever and ever, even if I don't go back. Many of them were worried when I stopped going because of some things that happened with me, which I'm not gonna get into because I don't want to worry you guys. Many of them reach out to me, which just melts my heart, to say the least. To know that someone cares enough to actually reach out to me, Yeah, I'll always love them, no matter what I decide to do in the future, going back to a group or not. That's all. I think for grieving update for 11 months. Hugs. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully. Bye. Take care of yourself, okay?